Good morning world. Today I am attempting to make a nutrient iron packed green smoothie. Jay got all the ingredients for me last night after he came home from Jenny's house, so that is what I'm making for breakfast today. It has got a Granny Smith apple, a cucumber, lime juice, spinach, honey and water in it, so hopefully it'll be tasty. Never had it before, so we'll try it out and see.
So apparently this is supposed to serve 2 people, this one portion. Judging by the ingredients list, I can't imagine it's going to be the most delicious drink in the world. It's certainly not going to be very sweet, but then we don't really like sweet things anyway, so maybe that's a good thing. Currently the only thing that gives this drink sweetness is this green apple and a tablespoon of honey, correct?
Yeah.
Everything else in it is just vegetables, so it's basically a vegetable juice. Do you want some green juice? Is that why you've come here? I would not eat it.
Right, it is not the best because our blender is not meant to make smoothies and juices, so hasn't blended it as well as I would like. We don't have the right blades for it, but let's try it out and see how it tastes.
Yes, I think a juicer is high up on the list of things we need to get, because the food processor just doesn't do the job. Ready for your taste test?
It's nice.
Yeah? Well, I was really expecting it to be horrible.
Not horrible.
I just had to add a little more water to it, but it is actually very nice. It tastes gingery and sweet, like surprisingly, considering it's 80% veg. But yeah, a little bit of water. Until we can get a proper juicer, this is the only way we can make it drinkable. Also, look at this gift from the world. This mango fell from the tree outside the house, so it's quite soft, very ripe. Not sure if there's any bugs in it, but I can't see any ants. I'll eat that later. We've both finished our green juices. Now Sacha and I have sat down to get some work done. She's editing a vlog and I am doing our stock photos. Thought I'd show you a little bit of the process. Quite a few people over the years have asked us what we do for a living and we explain it, but we've never really shown the editing process really in any detail. So normally when we sit down to edit stock photos, you have to look through everything you've taken and make sure there's no logos on t-shirts, make sure there's no building signs or adverts or anything that can be flagged as copyright. So that's the longest part, looking through all your pictures and making sure you can actually use them. Once you've done that, which can take ages, we select them all, we put them into another folder, and then we open them up in Photoshop one by one, and we remove any little bits and pieces that could possibly go onto stock. If we were to, for example, remove a number plate from a car, or if there's any dust spots in the sky, they're very particular about details with these stock photos. You can't just upload anything from your camera. It needs to be a nice photo compositionally, it needs to have a clean shot, no dust. So it takes a while to go through everything and sort them all out. But over the years we've gotten used to what gets accepted and what doesn't, so we generally just look at something and dump it before we even bother to upload it and then go through the inspection process. So we've worked through all the Philippines images and found about 73 out of 400 that are usable, that won't require too many model releases or don't require that much work to make them suitable for stock and suitable for sale. So that's what I'm up to. Meanwhile, Sacha is doing the descriptions on the YouTube video, making sure that search engines can find our videos for people who aren't viewers yet, people who are searching for information about living in Thailand, stuff like that. We write that into the titles and to the descriptions and tags so people can find the videos. And also, you probably noticed the last video and next video little tags that come up, all that kind of stuff we have to do manually. So it's quite a long process, but we've got into a flow with it now, and that's what takes up most of the day. Now I've finished editing, so I'm going to upload them all onto iStock Photo. I think there's a bit of a misconception with stock photography and YouTubers. A lot of people say, it's not real work or anything, but we do have to sit here for a long time and carefully think about everything we write down, all the keywords that we put into our photos. It's not just like we go out there with a little camera, take a shot, upload it and get money. If it was that easy, everybody would do it. It takes a lot of thought. This is pretty much what a day in the house looks like when we're actually working. It's lunchtime. I've just made an omelette with spring onions and chorizo, using up the last of the meat in the fridge. I bought a rye loaf from the baguette yesterday, a few slices of that. There's definitely some kind of storm coming. Needed a break from the house. Get outside, it's really dark in there. We're both really starting to feel the pressure of moving country now. It's building everything that pops up now into our life that we need to do. It feels like an extra weight landing on the shoulders. And with Sacha being pregnant and everything that we've got coming up with the country move, budgets, just earning money, doing work. The human mind can take a lot, but eventually you start to break down. We found out the other day, I'm not sure if I mentioned this, Eden has to fly back into the UK as cargo, and apparently when you get to London Heathrow, you have to pay a £400 import fee, and apparently there's a £75 fee for just like admin, and then a £165 fee for them, the baggage handlers, to go and collect Eden from the plane and take her to the cargo building. So we've just added like an extra £600 onto our shipping cost without realising it. And so because of the increased cost of Eden, it's made us start needing to do extra work, and extra work means that it nearly takes away time from sorting out the country move. It's just all getting too much. Just can't wait for all this prep to be over and to be there in the new house. The only thing we can really do is just take things one step at a time. Gradually the list will get smaller, stress levels will lower, and we will feel back on top of things and ready for the new chapter. A lot is changing in our life right now, and it's changing very quickly. We're trying our hardest to stay positive and stay on top of everything, but the mind is fickle and emotion can sometimes slow things down. I'm not sure if we've ever actually said this, but we are a little bit scared. But I think fear actually helps motivate. Without it, we'd be even slower, less likely to get things done. Some people like to say that they know what they're doing, but generally, I don't think any person 100% knows exactly how everything's going to turn out in their lives. You just have to go with the flow. And from experience, going with the flow has taken us to the best places so far. So let's see where the river takes us. Sacha decided to go outside for a swim. She's not feeling great either. In fact, this is much harder on her than it is on me. Just keeping an eye on her because she went outside in a bit of a rush. I think she just needed to be outside of this room, away from the work and everything. How are you doing, girlie? You okay? No, I'm a bit stressed out because of the storm. This is the first time in a very long time that Eden has actually reacted to a storm. We thought that she'd gone deaf, but she managed to hear some of the bangs today, so she can't be completely deaf. Maybe she's lost some of her hearing because she's less sensitive to it. Definitely calmer than she used to be when the storms hit on the farm in Chiang Rai. Good afternoon. Looking very nice up here. Feel very smooth. How's Sacha doing? You looking after her? She's over there, isn't she? Enjoying the last rays of sun. Back together again, chilling out in the jacuzzi, trying to feel better about everything. I know we'll get the hang of it and we'll get on top of it eventually, but right now it just feels a little bit advanced, doesn't it? Everything's picking up speed. Saying that, we need to chill out, so we're gonna end the vlog here. Hope you enjoyed today. Hit the thumbs up. Hit the thumbs up button if you did. And we will see you tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye.